Hello everyone, today we will talk about the predictions or plans that we believe can happen in Colombia in the year 2030. The group is made up of those who appear on the screen. These are some of the aspects we will talk about. About the weather or climate. I believe that the Colombian climate in 2030 will be more harmful to health because there will be more contaminating gases and CO2. According to IDEAMB, by 2030, the increase in temperature is going to have a negative impact on health, food security, water supply, among others. The temperature of the ocean will increase by 1.5 degrees. According to this estimate, by 2040, the Pacific coast will lose 1,559 hectares of territory. If we don't reduce our CO2 emissions, the effects of climate change will be irreversible. Population. The world population is growing rapidly, so I believe that in 2030, Colombia will have a higher percentage of inhabitants. I believe that if the population increases too much, the society and the planet will suffer many negative changes. According to Gonzalo Palau, at current population growth rates, Colombia's population is going to be in the order of 56 million. The COMPES, Consejo Nacional de Política Económica y Social de la República de Colombia, estimates that in 2030, Colombia is going to have a lower rate of poverty, less children with hunger, more university students, and a greater access to drinking water service. As soon as COMPES is developed, Colombia will have a better quality of life for its population.
Traffic. In 2030, there will be less traffic, there will be no traffic lights. Driving will be autonomous, where the intelligence of the intersections will be the key element that will allow maximum fluidity of the cars, and it will establish the optimal speed of circulations of each one of them so that they can cross the intersections at the optimal time without harming the rest. So before you want to make an appointment, call someone, or even travel somewhere, these autonomous vehicles will do all of this for you. These optimizations of traffic and mobility will integrate the needs of pedestrians, cyclists, and other means of transport, increase the comfort and safety of users, with less environmental impact and associated economic improvement. Public transport. Public transport will be associated with technology. All service will be paid digital on all buses. The user will acquire their ticket and renew them with a transfer pass by means of bank card, contactless card, and mobile devices. In addition, the service will be extended to bicycle, among other means of transport. So, when you take a public transport, don't worry about paying for it, because after having enjoyed the service, it will be deducted from your account. After so many environmentally damaging vehicles in the future, vehicles will be created that will contribute and convert conventional routes into intelligent ecosystems that facilitate safer, more efficient, and sustainable traffic management.
RAS in Colombia by 2030 will seek to facilitate the flow and accessibility of trade and tourism between cities. They will have more tunnels and bridges that in turn will connect tracks to save travel time. Colombia roads will have more security between the different regions of the country. Implementing more lighting on the country's roads will insignificantly reduce accidents caused by lack of lighting.
Educational institutions. The institutes will have better infrastructure. They will have better computer equipments. The internet is going to be faster. Many useless such as religion will be dismissed instead of that. These are going to be replaced by other subjects such as history, political science, etc. Students will have the opportunity to have elective subjects that are going to be useful to do the person according to this wish of studies. Teachers are going to be required to have a teaching degree in order to optimize the teachings. Many disciplines will be fomented in the future, such as swimming classes. School uniform will be used less than in the present because the people will have more liberty. Before the children enter the university, they will be convinced to present an aptitude exam in order to determine which career better fits to that person. Another class year will be required before they finishes the school study. After the COVID-19 finishes around the world, educated institutions will be needed and healthy and protection police will abound. Yes, it will increase the people working in night schedule. People are going to work even on weekends nights. The concept of virtual work will be in almost every job. The manage of a foreign language will be absolutely necessary within the job context. The information technology are going to be indispensable. There will be new jobs in Colombia by the year 2030, such as specialized trust designer. The trash will be source of work for these designers that are looking not only recycle but also in order to improve their article with a high quality of effectivity. Also, there will be people working on the explication of how many machines work because we are going to live in a technological society in which many environments are going to be full of robots. These people are going to be forced to teach the others how this stuff work. There's one interesting job appearing by the year 2030. It will be people working on how to plan the life of retired people. It means that this job will be focused on improving the old people life before dying.
If Colombia were to implement nightlife, there would be more trade flow in the country, since the establishment will be open 24 hours a day to the public. Big cities like New York, Sydney, and Buenos Aires have been implementing this life during the last years, making tourism more crowded during any seasons. The night economy is an additional source of employment and income for the country, helping many young students who reside in the other cities. In Colombia, insecurity is due to empty streets and dark places. With the nightlife, it will be promoted in a slightly higher percent the citizen security. Colombia will offer of variety activities, good night lighting, security, and public transportation, inviting citizens and foreigners to enjoy the cities both day and night, promoting a greater sense of belonging.